Hi everyone, I am Jos Overschie and I'm back with another video. In the field I unfortunately come across a lot of bad sized or operating pumps. Now it is often suggested that a frequency drive can solve a bad pump sizing, but is that true? In this video I will show you whether a frequency drive can always solve a bad pump sizing, yes or no. First tell you more about a frequency drive. What you see here is a frequency drive, but also this is an example of a frequency drive. A frequency drive works much like the gas pedal of a car. You can speed up and you can speed down. In a pump curve it looks like this. This is the pump curve at full speed, and if we lower the frequency, the shape of your pump curve stays the same. The pump curve will be shorter and it will be lower in your curve itself. I will draw it for you. At a lower frequency your curve will be something like this. If we lower it even more, your curve is going down, the shape stays the same, and your curve will be shorter. So this is what will happen. Now there are a lot of people who think that if you have a bad pump sizing, like on this point, so this will be the operating point in this example, and they think now you have a low reliability, so we use a frequency drive. So this will be the pump curve with a frequency drive, and they think that the operating point will go to another point, for example here. A much better point. But is this really what will happen? Now I will show you what will really happen. I add a system curve here, and this here is your operating point. In this case, if you lower the frequency, this will be your new operating point. If you lower it even more, for example like this, this will be your new operating point. Imagine that this is the BEP of your pump. And you know that is the highest efficiency, the best efficiency point in your pump curve. And you see it here. Now you have the highest efficiency. Here you still have the highest efficiency. And also here you have the highest efficiency. For example, if your operating point was like here, I have to draw in it's almost perfect, a new system curve. And you see here that also in the lower frequencies your operating point is still not on the right spot in your pump curve. So this is what really happens if you have a system curve that starts at 0, and that means that you don't have any static head or end pressure in your pump system. In this example with a system curve starting at 0, so no static head and no end pressure, your efficiency stays the same. I have another example. You see that the starting point of your system curve is moving up. That means that there is a static head or an end pressure in the system. This is your operating point, and I will draw in the new curve lines. Hopefully you see it already. This is your operating point. 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 Because you have a static head or an end pressure, your operating point is moving to the left in the pump curve. So if you have a pump operating point here, and I draw in a new system curve, it's almost perfect. You see that your operating point will be optimized by the use of a frequency drive. But if your operating point is there, also here your operating point is moving in the curve. In this case, your operating point will be worse. It is not always possible to solve a bad pump sizing with a frequency drive, so it is essential that your first sizing is perfect. I hope you learned something today, and if you want to learn more, for example about a system curve, you can go to our centrifugal pump sizing course. You can read more information about this course and our other e-learning courses on our website. I hope you liked this video and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I hope to see you next time. See you, bye!